Guys, we are in the bed of my dump truck here, and we just unrolled this tarp right here. I had never used this tarp before, but I just unrolled it and I'm pretty sure it'll go the whole length. So today I decided that we're going to be putting a whole bunch of plastic in here and take it into the landfill. So stick around and see what happens. See you later. All right guys, so I usually check this dump truck if I drive it, anytime I drive it, because I don't drive it that often. I usually check it for oil and coolant, among other things that I might spot that could be leaking out, which generally this truck hasn't really done too much. It hasn't done too badly. There is a little bit of coolant right there that's coming out still, or maybe it's oil, I'm not sure. I think looks like it might be oil, but generally this truck doesn't leak that much after the mechanic fixed it. We did a few fixes on it. I put a relay in here, a new one, for the glow plugs myself. I was able to do that, but everything else basically they had to do. There was a oil cooler that was leaking severely among this little seal here. Along with this was leaking coolant. Anyways, he did a whole bunch of stuff to it. Oh, almost fell. It's very slippery out here today. Yeah guys, it's really slippery out here today. I just nearly fell on that over there. The pallet over there, I slid on it, I almost fell down. But anyways, so what I usually generally do is I check the coolant level. It goes down a little bit and I check for leaks under here, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't really check the oil twice because I could see that it's pretty heavy on the dipstick, so it must mean that it's full. Although I do know generally you're supposed to check it twice. And with the coolant, I just check the coolant usually, and then I clear the truck to be drivable for the whole entirety of the day, because it usually doesn't leak much of anything at all. So the coolant level looks good. So we're gonna move on to starting the truck, and we're gonna move it way back there where the plastic is. We're gonna get loaded up and tarp the truck, and we're gonna get rolling. Yeah, we're gonna go to the landfill, guys. What a thrill, right? Anyways, catch you on the next clip. And just like that, this old truck starts right up, and it's always started right up. So I'm really super thrilled about this truck, even though it's old and something could break on it at any point. But generally I haven't had many problems at all, and I only drive it maybe one time a week anyway, so it's been a good truck. Nice old dump truck. It's like a International 4700 series or whatever you call it. Yeah, it's been driving really good. Nice stick shift here, which I really enjoy. Stick shift, which is a big reason why I bought this truck, is I really enjoy driving trucks with stick shift. And my little pickup truck doesn't have that. So anyways, let's fill this truck up and we'll get rolling to the landfill. See you on the next one. The weather has been really rainy lately, which in the past I would have really hated that because it's hard to work in the rain, but I generally don't mind it that much anymore. Since I have a bunch of IBC totes and gravel put down, yeah, I generally don't mind. All right guys, so we got the truck parked and we are gonna fill this thing up with a bunch of plastic, which is right over there. We're trying to get rid of this off of our property. We can't be having this kind of stuff on our property. It's a nuisance to be looking at. And as you can see, the IBC tote inventory is completely gone. So we don't want a junkyard on our property. We're gonna go ahead and take these plastic pieces and we're gonna put them right into that dump truck and put the tarp over it. Hopefully it works out good. This will be the first time using this dump truck for this way, and let's get to it. Also, there's this thing here right before I fill the truck up. There's this thing here that is a little bit off on this IBC tote in particular. I had to rebend this part back into place, so I might be doing some welding today, which is actually kind of exciting. I don't get to weld that often, but yeah, this IBC tote is flipped over, so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe get some welding in. I might put a tack here and maybe a tack here, just a little bit of spot welding. I don't think it needs it down here, although I might do it right where the screw is because it is loose still. But yeah, that should be fun. I'd briefly like to mention that since I don't have any IBC tote inventory right here any longer, that means I used up all the IBC totes that I had, but I still have those 45 IBC totes that are way up there uphill. And I'm planning to get another 60 IBC tote cages. These are cages only. I'm planning to get 60 more IBC tote cages. They said that they're gonna have really good stock for me, and that'll be happening early next week, so that'll be great because I can't really stack that much anymore when I'm doing deliveries constantly, although it has kind of slowed down a little bit. I'm expecting whenever it gets cold that it's gonna pick back up, and I'm not gonna be able to, my body won't withstand the amount of labor involved in stacking the wood after splitting the wood plus deliveries. So it is what it is. I had to do it. I had to buy the IBC totes. Sometimes you just have to make a deal with yourself, either spend the money or maybe spend it later down the line for medical costs, and I'm not gonna risk the medical cost route. So anyways, enough rambling. Let's get to this. Let's get to taking all this away and let's do it. Up, I am like thoroughly disgusted. But it's done. This is like the biggest garbage disposal ever for me, but let's get to driving. Here we go, guys. We are going to the dump. All right, guys, we're untarping the load right now. Let's do it. Looks like it's kind of stuck over there somewhere. Woo! This is disgusting. I see what's happening. It's right there. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, touching these containers it's gotta be unsanitary. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Man, it's like I'm getting stuck up on everything. There. That's a good thing I only got about one more load like this, and I'm pretty much done with taking any kind of stuff to the dump for a while. So that's always nice to know. Oh, because this is just, man guys, this is wearing me out. Tell you what. All right, let's get to dumping. I'm gonna place that thing there and let's back up. Let's capture this dump, guys. All right guys, well that's it. They're quite disgusting, but we got rid of them. Let's get out of here. Empty, super nice. Feels good to get rid of those guys. All right, let's roll on out. I'm probably gonna end it off here, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you watching, and leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, and give it a share. Give somebody the opportunity to see me dump a super disgusting load of junk. All right, see you later. Bye. God bless.